Hey, it's Rex on the road, and we're visiting Sonoma County today and Francis Ford Coppola Winery. Let's step inside. All right, we are inside Francis Ford Coppola Winery, and James, what is this in front of us right here?
So we are standing in front of the Bram Stoker's Dracula case.
Okay.
So this was a movie that Francis did in the early 90s, and it was key to our winery's history because the revenue that Francis generated from this movie really allowed us to allowed Francis to get further into the wine business. He
Okay.
reunited his property in the Napa Valley and then kind of moved forward with it. So and it also won the Oscar for best costumes, hence the costumes on display.
Well, not a bad deal, not a bad deal. You got to make movies to afford to make wine, right?
Exactly.
All right, we're at the Francis Ford Coppola Winery, and the thing I'm noticing, James, is like directing a movie, he has directed each space, each little area to be tell a story, to be visual, and to be stimulating.
Yes. Francis is big on how things look and feel to the guest. And so he draws a lot on his being raised in New York City. And so we see throughout the property the use of dark woods, marble, terrazzo, steel, all things like you would see in a New York City walk-up, right?
Wow.
Things that influenced his life. And so it's really, he wants the guest to be drawn and see the beauty of even the smallest things.
Right, and there's so much to see here at Francis Ford Coppola. We're really enjoying checking out each and every space. So let's keep going.
Let's keep going. So the wines you're filming are our Francis Ford Coppola Reserve wines.
Okay.
And it's a two-tier story. The label itself was commissioned. Francis commissioned his best friend Dean Tavoularis, who was an artist who did all the storyboards for all his films, to create these labels of different faces. And so each varietal of wine wears a different face. And the thing that makes the wine inside the bottle so cool is that every year it represents the highest quality wines of the fruit that we buy. And so they're single vineyard grapes from one single spot in Sonoma County. He got a Lifetime Achievement Award a couple years ago that added his 6th Oscar, but that's what we have.
We're at Francis Ford Coppola, and Linda here is bringing us wine today. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And so what are some of the wines that we're tasting today?
Well, we're primarily tasting the Director's Cut series, which showcases the different microclimates that we have here. And all of our Director's Cut wines have what we call a zoetrope around the label. So it works the same way as a flip book. Each picture changes just a tiny little bit. So if you were to view this in a zoetrope drum, you would see this little guy take his head off, pass it to his buddy, and his buddy puts the head on.
Oh, wow.
So in Latin, the term zoetrope, zoe means life and trope is motion. So it's how we first started
Life
making
motion.
live animation.
Nice.
And this is the Director's Cut Pinot Noir.